Don't you give up, nah, 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 let me love you.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh. So for today's video, as you can see by the title, I wanted to talk about some different ways you can make a guy be obsessed with you. You don't necessarily want somebody to be obsessed with you because then they might start stalking you and doing a bunch of creepy things that you don't really want. So what I mean by the term obsessed is I think like if you want somebody to want to hang out with you more or be more interested in you or just want to know more about your life, those are basically things that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. If you do like this week's video, give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna answer some more questions at the end of this video off of Instagram because last time when I did that, I think that it was really helpful and it was nice to just talk to you guys about Instagram questions and stuff. But with that being said, here are some different ways that you can make a guy be obsessed with you. So the first thing that I came up with and the first thing that I wrote down is to be mysterious and unpredictable. The reason that guys like this is because guys like figuring things out, and when they can't figure something out, they'll be around it until they figure it out. If you can be mysterious and unpredictable and just do things that like he would not expect, or if you have certain things about you that you just like slowly creep into conversations or creep into just times when you're hanging out and you show them things that you can do, these are all great things that guys get super addicted to because they just want to know more. So let's say you have a crush on somebody and you've never met them before and you're starting to hang out and you know you're going on a date. Don't tell them everything that you have to know about your life in that date. Make it so that next time you guys hang out, you can like tell him a little bit more about you. He's not gonna know everything about you in that first date, which will make it super mysterious and super unpredictable on what you're gonna tell him. So that's the first thing. Just try to be unpredictable. The next thing that I came up with that will make him obsessed with you, and I think this kind of goes for everybody, but if you can be adventurous and go out and do new things and want to try new things and you just like exploring and doing stuff, that's one thing that's gonna keep him interested in the relationship and make him want to know more about you. Because if you're one of those people that's always wanting to go out and have fun, when somebody goes out and has fun with somebody else, the feeling that you get when you go and do that with somebody and you just have a great time can sometimes almost feel like the feeling you have when you're in love with somebody. Think about like if you go and have a really good time with somebody, you're gonna remember that forever, and like the good feelings that you had while you were doing it and all the stories that came from it, like those are all things that people really hold on to. And I think when guys do that with a girl, it's just something that's really addicting and something that people I think get obsessed with. If you're able to just be adventurous and want to do new things and stuff, I think it's just really gonna help in that relationship with you guys. If you're trying to get him to be more interested or be more into you, don't change the things that you like doing, but just try to be adventurous. Go out and do more things that you like doing. The next thing that I came up with is surprises. I think guys are really into surprises, and especially if it's like a cute surprise that you do. Just plan a date and set everything up and then basically go and tell that person that you're going on a date with them, and don't tell them what you're doing, and then do all the things that you plan. That's just a really fun thing I think to do together. And if you are able to just come up with random surprises and do little cute things here and there that just catch him off guard, I think those are just another thing that I think will keep him interested in wanting to just do more things with you. I think it's just something that guys like. Of course, this is kind of an obvious one, but if you do like somebody, you have to kind of give them signals every once in a while to just tell them and show them that you actually are into them. Now, sometimes with some guys, that can be the easiest thing to keep them really interested in you, is because if they already have a huge crush on you and you start to give him just like the tiny, like the teeny, like think about the smallest thing you've ever seen. If you just give him that much of a sign that you like him, that's one thing that's gonna make him obsessed with you. If you just give him little tiny signs that there's a possibility that you actually like him, I feel like that's just enough to keep him obsessed with you forever. And so if you're just trying to keep him like interested in you, just give him little tiny pieces of it. So after that, I think that it's really important to just realize, like, as a person, just make sure that you're happy with yourself. Make sure that you're like happy with who you are and the things that you're doing. And if you're not, try to change those first. Do the things that you like, hang out with the people that you like, and eventually when you start doing that stuff, that actually is very attractive and like a huge turn on to other people because they realize that you're happy as who you are. And then when you do find that, that will be a massive turn on to anybody that's interested in you. So last time I answered Instagram questions on the video on Wednesday, I got super close to the camera, so I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna answer 3 of them today, and if you have any more, leave them in the comments or send them to me on Instagram. The first question is from Cam, and she said, "Hi, there's this guy that I like, and when we hang out, he says he likes me, but I feel like he's the type of guy to cheat. How do you know?" I think that the only real way to answer this question is if you know about his past and you know that like maybe he's cheated on other people, that's a really good way to tell if somebody is probably gonna cheat on you. But I think that if you are able to just hang out with that person and get to know them a little bit more, if they start to talk about liking somebody and then liking somebody else and then they just can't pinpoint one person that they want to be with. They just want to be with everybody. That's another good sign that they're probably going to cheat on somebody because they can't make up their mind and they're not committed to one person. So if you already have that gut feeling that he's already going to do that, then I would say that you might be right and that you just might need to just wait a little bit and figure out if he's actually gonna do that by the way that he acts. All right, so the next question is from a person on Instagram named Happy, and then I'm not gonna say the rest of it, but the question says, "Hi Josh, I'm a subscriber to your YouTube channel and you helped me gain the confidence to ask out my current boyfriend, but he lives 22 hours away from me. I'm in Sydney, Australia, and he's in Tanzania, Australia. And then there's also an age gap, which is 4 years. We do love each other. It's just hard to be in a long distance relationship, especially at our ages. Do you have any tips?" So being in long distance relationships sucks. I've had to do it before and it's really hard, especially when you start going out with somebody, especially, and then all of a sudden they move somewhere, or you're going out with somebody and they can't find a way to get back to you every once in a while. So I would just say, make sure that you're always in like constant contact with each other, like telling you guys what each other is doing, FaceTiming each other, going on Skype, doing those things. But also I think one of the most important parts is to try to find a way to go and see that person, because I think that's one of the main things that will keep you guys together, is just realizing that you're putting in the time to go and see each other. Long distance relationships suck, but there are ways to get through it, especially if you are planning to go and see them. But yeah, I hope that helps you a little bit. The next question is from Kylie, and she said, "Hi, I have seen your videos and they are very inspirational to me and they teach me to be myself, but I have a question. So this guy that's my friend asked me out and I said I would think about it. I do like him, it's just that I don't think it would last long and that I would be heartbroken. So my question is, what are some ways to let him down easy without losing our friendship?" So I think that's a really good question, because there are really good ways to tell somebody that you don't like them, and there are really bad ways. One really good thing that you can do, and something that won't hurt their feelings too much and it'll get the point across, is just to tell them that you're not in the right place. Like, you're not in the right mindset, or you just have too many things going on. Because when you tell somebody that you're not into them because of things that you have going on, it's not telling them that you don't like them because of who they are. So if you do want to keep your friendship and you don't want to be in a relationship, just tell them that you have too much going on with yourself, and I think that will just show them that like you're just not ready. So just say it as nice as you can and I think that that will be the best way to do it. There are a lot more that I still have to go through and answer, and if you guys leave them on the videos too, I'll try to answer them as best as I can. If you don't follow me on Instagram and you want to send me a DM, go and do that. My vlog channel also, there's going to be some more adventures and places that I'm traveling to coming up, so make sure that you're subscribed to that and go watch some of the videos that I have already up there. But yeah, recently I've just been really enjoying filming videos, and as you guys know, I'm not uploading just on Saturdays anymore, I'm uploading on Wednesdays, and yeah, I just feel really happy about this. So thank you guys for being so supportive. When I read the comments, you guys put a huge smile on my face. Thank you guys, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you as always on Wednesday for another video. Bye!
What?